Hi everyone, welcome to Shana Talks. So today's discussion is going to be about self, about personal development. So I'm gonna go into a detailed story. A couple days ago, I had to really take a step back and just get my thoughts and stuff back together, whatever. Because even though you practice self development, you're on a positive vibe and positive thoughts and stuff, it could be that one incident that could bring you back to square one, and it happened to me. So let me tell you about this day. So just like a regular day, I go to work, attitude good. So I end up getting a job that I do not like, but I sucked it up. You know what I mean? I sucked it up, whatever. So, but I don't know. My people that I usually work with, I call them my brothers that I usually work with, that we come to work on the weekend and stuff. And, you know what I mean? So they didn't come. None of them came to work that day. So I was there by myself or whatever. So anyway, I ended up getting a job. So the person I last with, he didn't show up or nothing. So I ended up getting paired with some other people that I don't fool with. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm gonna keep it 100. I do not lie. So if I do not care for a person, that's how I am or whatever. So anyway, but you know you still have to work with people. That's just how it is, whatever. Might not fool with them, but you just have to work with them. So anyway, get along, be cordial. So yes. So anyway, ended up working with the people, whatever. So I got thrown underneath the bus, not one time, but a couple times that night or whatever. But it's still good. I'm working or whatever, doing my job. I'm not tripping. So the only thing that bothered me was when people want to start um, pointing fingers and doing the blame game because we ended up cutting the deal, but we didn't make the time frame for the deal. So this how you know, this how you could put people under pressure that don't have no personal development or whatever. Because if you could let a job take you out of your characteristic, especially a man. I'm sorry, a woman I can understand because you know guys say we be whining and stuff, but when you get a guy start throwing tantrums and stuff, whatever, and he complaining more than a woman, that's sad. I don't care. That is very sad. So that's what happened that night. So one of the persons they whining, complaining, and talking about we made a deal or whatever, but if it got messed up because I got thrown in the deal or whatever because he tried to knock me off another person that wasn't on the nice side or whatever, tried to short short change me basically whatever. You know what I mean? Because the person know how to do the job better than I do, which I admit I'm not no lasher. So yeah, I'm not no lasher, but I do go up there and do my thing, whatever. I hold my ground for a woman or whatever. I do a good job, whatever. Even though I ain't no lasher, but everybody know I'm not lazy when I go up on the ship. So anyway, he complaining, him and the boss going back and forth, whatever, and he talking about the deal got messed up, and talking about he held down the whole team or whatever. I mean, not the whole team, because we ain't no team. So he said he held down everybody, and talking about it was like he was working with two and a half persons. So I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't say nothing, but I spoke up. So basically, I told him you didn't now you weren't holding me down because for one thing, I wasn't working with you. I was working with another person. So if you think that person did the whole baby by himself, that's when you got stuff twisted, whatever. Because ain't no way possible he could do a whole baby by himself. So I went up there and I did my part or whatever. We worked together as a team. You know what I mean? As long as one person doing something, the other person doing something, it don't matter who doing more boxes. As long as you're not doing. As long as you doing something, you're not doing nothing. You contributing to the work or whatever. You know what I mean? Because you got some people that go up there and they sorry they garbage. So anyway, or they just want to do a little bit while you busting the whole bay and you working yourself over the amount that you're supposed to work, whatever, because you doing majority work while they probably tighten up and stuff like that. No, hang some rods, do some boxes. You know what I mean? Make it easy for your partner, or whatever. So anyway, so when he said that or whatever. I was like, no, I said, basically, you ain't, I wasn't working with you, whatever, so you wasn't, I don't know who you talking to, whatever, but, you ain't talking to me or whatever, because I wasn't your lashing partner, so you need to tell your lashing partner they need to you need to teach your partner how to lash, point blank, period. Because you weren't, you know what I mean? So anyway, he whining, saying his boss is going back and forth and everything. And so I'm just looking like, I can't believe this man is throwing a tantrum. But let me tell you this, lashing will break you. If you feel you ain't getting, I mean, you didn't, you feel like you didn't, I mean, feel like you getting done wrong, or you feel some slick mess going on, or you just feel that you're not getting treated fairly, or you doing more work than the other person, or whatever, you'll start acting like a female, point blank here. So I'm just gonna tell you like that. All that muscular and all that mess. No, now you acting like you got feminine ways. So yes. So anyway, um, it did kind of affect me or whatever because I don't like nobody um, pointing fingers, whatever. And you know what I mean? If we didn't make the deal or whatever, or we worked it, or we thought we supposed to be, I mean, or we thought we could have, or we thought that we could have did what we said we was gonna do, and we could have been out of there, which was true. If you was a lasher, you probably could have knocked it out, boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. But just like the boss said, you up there trying to piggyback off the next man because he not a lash, whatever, and then you knocking your night sider out the thing for a day sider. You ain't no way possible you can do that, whatever. Because if you're on the day side, they ain't no way they gonna let no night sider knock the day sider out. So you disrespectful on that part. So yeah, so he said, just admit you ain't no lasher. So basically, the moral to the story is a lot of people. I just think a lot of people they need to really do some self evaluation or whatever, and then so when you do self evaluation, you could you could kind of when you get in situations and stuff, you know how to deal with people, and you won't let people trigger you or whatever. Because I was cool or whatever, and I like probably the old Shonda. I probably would have went off whatever or would have been cussing or whatever, but I was calm, cool. I was just listening whatever because you looking like a fool. I'm not. So yeah, so like I said, it needs to do self evaluation, whatever. So a lot of people they need to do that, whatever, because they need to find out what their triggers is. They need to find out when they do being compromised in situations, how instead of overreacting, just you know what I mean. If things don't go your way, just just deal with it for today, and tomorrow's a new day. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah. But anyway, um yeah, so it just taught me something or whatever. So even though it kinda took me out of it took me 2 days, I had to go back and just listen to listen to Eric Thompson and different other podcasts, whatever, and um read more and stuff and everything to get me back into the back into the space that I've been working so hard to be on. So yes. So even though I felt some type of way the next day because I came to work mugging, yes I did, because I was still feeling a little type of way. But after 24 hours, whatever, 48 hours, I came back to the, you know what I mean. So I just did my own evaluation, thought about the whole situation, whatever, and I was not. I'm letting y'all know now. I won't be putting myself in a situation like that again. I know me and that person, I'm good. So I don't know. I gotta have to pray on that one. I don't know, cause I don't, I know it's gonna be a time we might have to work together, but I don't know. Um, you know when you feel like a person um, got some out for you, whatever, and really don't know you or whatever, but for him to point me out and he didn't point the other three people out, I don't know. It makes me feel some type of way or whatever. So I wasn't the only one working on the shift that day. So why are you pointing me out of three more people? And these three, well, one is weaker because if you ask anybody or whatever, they'll tell you hands down that I got the strength and got the, you know what I mean, got everything, whatever. So I outwork her. So, but just for him disappointing me out of everybody, I just feel, you know what I mean. The devil will send people to try to get to you. And so why out of everybody you chose me? I don't know why people do that. I don't know why. I'll be the quietest one, not bothering nobody, and people will choose me out of. I don't know why. But you know what I mean. I'm a giant, so I don't let little people get to me. You know what I mean? They can point their finger and all that mess, whatever. It bothered me a little bit, but not too much to take me out my zone to make me just go there 0 to 100 real quick on you. It ain't worth it. And then we'll both be looking ugly on ship. So yeah, looking like fools. So anyway, yeah. So like I said, I've been practicing doing my self evaluation, my personal development, and it's working. Cause I know how to deal with people, feed them, listen for the longest time. And you know what I mean. And so I walk in a room. If I see a person that I don't like, I'll walk past like I don't even see the person, cause you don't exist no more. You won't get none of my you won't get none of my energy. So I'm not worried about it. I've been doing real good. I'm praying for my temperament to keep that under control, and just making me wiser and more smarter and have more wisdom and how to deal with different folks and different stuff. Because you don't know what a person might be going through or whatever, so you might have had a bad day. So, but like they tell you, you don't come to work. If you got something going on outside the job, you leave that outside the job. Don't come to work and then think you're gonna come to work and you don't if you don't get off work early or whatever. You come to work to do. You come to work. You come into work in your mind that you have to be here for 8 hours. So everybody needs to cut that mess out, thinking they're gonna get off work early. You just here for 8 hours. So even if you get off work early, you get off work early. If you don't, you don't. That's just how it is. So anyway, I think the video's long enough. So yes. Um let me see. So like I said, how I cope with different stuff, whatever. I try not to. I try to, if something bothering me or whatever, I try to deal with the best of my knowledge or whatever. But like I said, I've been doing this for the last maybe 2 years or whatever. So it just this self evaluation, it it hasn't happened overnight. So it's something that you have to work on within yourself to find out what's going on with yourself inside or whatever. And if you need to see a therapist or um, YouTube is the Google dictionary. Look at YouTube. Look at some people I give shouts out to or whatever, like ET. He's a good coach and a good motivational speaker. And if you want to just look at a podcast station, Harley Initiative. They be having some good guests on there or whatever, and they have some good topics that I really, really be listening to and I be learning from, and just stuff that I've been through in the past or whatever. You know what I mean? So um, grateful and thankful for them too. I joined their team. So yes, I'm part of the Harley Initiative. I'll be tuning in, tapping in. So yes. So like I said, if you having problems, um, let me see, if you having problems learning people. When I say learning people, you have to learn how people move, how people think, and stuff like that. So you have to study different characteristics and different people, whatever, and that's how you get through different situations. So that was one thing that I had to master, and I mastered it. So, I, I'm good with reading people. So yes. So I know the ones that got my best interest. I know the ones that's just here for now and not here for then. And I know the ones that I could learn some from. And I know the ones just full of SHIT. So you gotta pick and choose which lane you in. So yes, and so just it's life situations, life survival moments and stuff that I had to go through, and I overcame a lot. So I'm proud of myself. So anyway, I'm about to end this video. So yeah, so this is about self development, personal training. And so yes, I got my shirt on today, as you see, kind of talk. And I want to give a shout out to Visionary Ink Wraps. They're in Berkeley, California. He made all my shirts for me. He made my Mama See My shirts for me. He did my car for me. He did my labels. He did my apron for me. So cute. So when I'm in the kitchen making my See Mi's. So anyway, y'all have a good blessed day. And more to the story. If somebody take you out of your characteristic or make you or just upset your spirit for some reason, I don't know, that night something was going on, because I ain't gonna lie, my thoughts was all over the place or whatever. I don't know if it's because I had to do the job or if it was just the people I was working with, but I wasn't in a good like my space zone like I usually be. So something was triggering me. I don't know what it is, but something was triggering me that night or whatever. Or I must have knew something was about to take place ahead of time or whatever. So I already was getting warning signs that something was about to pop off. I don't know, but yes. So, cause you could get you could get warning signs wherever. Like it's like you having a like say you having a good day, and all of a sudden you just feel weird or not feel weird, but you feel like I don't know. It's like you feel like your vibe is thrown off, like you off your A game or whatever. Pay attention to the signs. Just pay attention to the signs or whatever. So I'm just saying, pay attention to the signs, and then if something happening, like okay, now I see. That's why I was feeling or wherever, or just thoughts was going in my head because of that. You was already getting warned. Pay attention to the signs. So yes. So I'm about to go. Y'all have a good blessed day, and hopefully I'll see y'all soon. And God bless.